just briefly was the Flynn effect, where the scientists are saying that there's definitely an increase in intelligence all over the planet. Whatever tests they do, they've all agreed that people are getting more and more intelligent. It's called the Flynn effect. Look it up. If you've never come across it and you're interested in this, it's absolutely dead certain. There's no argument. The scientists are not even arguing about this anymore. Somehow, humans, they're saying it's nutrition, they're saying it's education, they're saying that parents are spending more time with their children, but it doesn't matter whereabouts on the planet this is, it's all the same. The tests are proving that people are becoming more and more intelligent, which is very interesting. Okay, I think that in the spiritual tradition, I think the belief has been evolution of the spiritually fit. That's been the messages that have been coming through as those that are in harmony with the environment and with the cosmic direction are ripe for evolution. So I just want to point out, and I know the time's running out and I'm really sorry about this. I just want to say, we know that human DNA is full of junk, full of viruses. Scientists talk about DNA as being like a graveyard of viruses. 8% of our DNA comes from a virus. And I just want to say, where do viruses come from? Well, astrobiologists are aware that viruses are actually manufactured in space. This is not probably a very political thing to say because we have a huge industry about vaccines and flu vaccinations and all that sort of thing. I just want to say that if we can have junk that distorts our DNA coming from space, we can also have the opposite of energy coming from space, maybe in the form of a virus that actually helps to repair our DNA. And I believe that's what the light codes are. And I know the light codes are real because I've come across people that have never come across the concept of energy being represented as geometry and pictures like this. And yet I've personally experienced somebody meeting me and a group of my students when I was working with energies, who's literally started to see picture after picture after picture flashing in front of their eyes. And they said, what on earth is this that I'm seeing? Because they came in contact with the energies that I was working with. So I know it's real. They were like, what is it that I'm seeing? I've had people email me and saying I'm meditating and I'm starting to see these pictures. What is it? This is how some people translate energies. And I'm just saying, if we can have energies pouring onto the planet that can distort our DNA, we can also have energies flowing down onto the planet that can repair our DNA. And that's what I believe is now taking place. I think it's part of a cycle.
I think Russian scientists found out that about 80% of DNA is like a grammar. So
language.
They take language as being a tool for altering DNA in such a way that we're able to change.
Yes. Yes, I've heard of that as well. Yeah. I just want to mention this, that I've been saying this again and again on my website about the fact that scientists have proven that a rarefied plasma, 1,000,000 times less than air, can bend or refract an intense beam that ordinarily would bore through steel. And I feel that to explain to people that the encouragement to work with the human energy field also provides some kind of protection against the massive bombardment of energy. I feel that it's important to explain that there is some kind of technical explanation for the reasons for working on your energy field. If you're a spiritual person and you are intent on your evolution, then I believe that you will attract higher energies that will actually help to fill out this field. Everybody's evolving. But But what my issue with this, I'm going to be really honest here, is that not everybody that's working with energies is helping to do things in the correct way. Some people, I'm sorry to say this, are just predators, and it's just money. They're not really interested in your spiritual evolution. So I just want to make a quick warning that, okay, it's good to work on your energy field, but be careful, because there's some people that will do things to your energy field that sounds great, but actually it's doing damage. And the Chiaro, in this book, Keepers of Ancient Knowledge, they talk about cleansing the energy field from the outside. But they say if you don't do it properly, you can turn your energy field into an energetic jail. And when I read that, I was completely shocked. They're saying if you're going to work with the human energy field, make sure that it's doing what it's wanted to do, because you could have the opposite and the wrong effect. So, okay, finally, I think this is my final slide. I've recently come across this research that proves that when you put a magnetic field, generate a magnetic field in a nanotube, that it can actually generate energetic diamonds. And I feel that the scientists said there was theoretical proof. They've had theoretical proof for years, but this is the final observational proof that these energetic diamonds appear, and it's not a very good picture. There's a coloured version online. I think this is the black and white one that I've picked up here, but you can see, to do with the quantum states and the way that the energy flows through the tube, you get this energy gap, they call it. But they said it's diamonds. And I was thrilled to find this, that as the energy moves through this carbon nanotube, it only flows through in a certain way and creates these energetic diamonds. And I feel that this explains why some people can see diamonds in the human energy field. It's generated from DNA. This is a whole other subject. But I feel that when you are learning and evolving, you are literally tuning the diamonds. You are literally tuning your DNA. I believe information is a magnetic field. And that basically as we evolve, as we learn, as we understand, as we have more truth in our lives, we are literally tuning the diamonds. Those energetic diamonds that can appear, that do appear from our DNA. I think I'm done now. Thank you very much for listening to me. I know that this has been quite a technical presentation, but I'm really happy to share with you what I've learnt. For me, I want to share my truth. This is my truth. I want to understand the world, the spiritual world, and I like to understand it from a more technical perspective, and I hope this has helped you to see that what people have been feeling intuitively, that they've been correct. If you've been feeling the changes on the planet, that's because there are changes on the planet. If you're feeling that you're changing as a person, it's because you are feeling, and that there's reasons for that. We are being bombarded with energy, and we are all changing. I hope that's been helpful. Thank you.